wrestling has more than one royal family.
The acclaimed, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained. The acclaimed, running in the game, and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they wanna be acclaimed.
The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what?
If you believe yours is the only way, then you're the fool who lives to die. Will you just hold on? Hell, you're gonna pay on the other side. Once you reach the other side.
Other side. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Dude, no, you know what, Dre? Let me get this one. Let me get this one real quick. You need your just due. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the 3D Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. DL Right. Yeah. And next to me, I got a man who was fighting for months. A man who had a story to tell. And he'd get close. And he'd get close. He'd be climbing up that ladder. But he'd be inches away from fulfilling his destiny. This man is scratched and clawed. Blood, sweat, tears, all of it. He has grinded all the way from the bottom and worked his way up the ranks to make sure that his dreams came true. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our number one reigning, defending, undisputed, universal Jeopardy champion of the world. The one and only Mr. Dre Macon. Dre, how are you doing today, sir? Oh, Nate the Kickback! Yo, Nate, just so you know, Dre finally won Jeopardy last week, all right? Dre has finally fulfilled his destiny and became a Jeopardy champion, and we're very proud of him.
Feeling like a champion, you know.
You're the reigning and defending.
I'm out here. We out here. Final boss in the building.
Nate, just so you know, we last week we were wondering where you were. we were a little concerned, but Nate is back in the building. Nate, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you want any of our opinions on anything going on currently, or anything in the past, feel free to ask my good man. Dre, how are you doing today? Oh, Dre,
I'm here.
You know, he's
I'm
a
still
star.
here. I'm here. You know, I just gotta rock the Balenciagas real quick. I'm good. I'm good. I'm feeling great. You know, I'm in the winner circle right now, whining and dining with kings and queens and tribal chiefs and everything. It was a good night. It was a good weekend after that. You know. So my stock kind of, we up here. We was partying. We was having a good time. We had the bottle down Julio on deck. You know. If you think I'm lying, check my IG stories. You know. So
you were definitely you were outside, as pun would say. You were definitely outside, mingling with all the right people, which was super cool. You were out here, you know, networking, doing what you do best. Nate the Kid! Nate said this is so much more entertaining than the 8-man tag team match on Dynamite. Nate is the fucking man. Oh my God, we gotta send him something. Trey, you gotta make a 3D shirt. We gotta send it to Nate.
I got
He needs something.
I
We
got you.
gotta
I got
definitely give Nate something for being so supportive. And yes, that is for damn sure. I'll tell you that. Now, I might catch Revolution on an illegal stream this weekend. We'll see. Ain't paying for that shit.
that's this weekend?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying for that. But I want to see the Osprey match. I want to see MJF and Hangman. That's probably about it. I'll tell you what I don't care about is John Moxley's title reign, but that's just me. Anyway, Dre,
Yes, sir.
massive weekend that we just passed.
Probably the biggest weekend almost ever, honestly. In our lifetime, I'll say. In our lifetime.
Let me ask you this, because I've seen the debates, seen people going back and forth, seen some good points. Some people say this is the greatest heel turn of all time, above Hogan joining the NWO.
Okay, so this is, I will say this. It's very early to tell where it goes after this. Because let's say if Stone Cold's alliance with Vince McMahon went well, people might have said if that was the greatest heel turn of all time. But because it failed miserably, we kind of shit on it a lot. Having faith in Triple H's writing and everything else that's going on with TKO and Artie and Brian Goldworks and all that, I have faith we're going to be cooking. But is it the greatest? It's up there because this man, just like Hogan,
He was
had
a
the
babyface
foundation.
longer than Hogan was a babyface.
Yeah, he had the foundation of the whole, not even just WWE, the world. This man was in the Marine. He was in Fast and Furious. He was in so many different other aspects. This man made an album. It went platinum.
You see what I wrote down there?
We all bought it.
We sure did.
We all bought it. Like,
I watched the Right Now video 2 days ago.
like there was kids in the audience crying, and people in the comments is like, those kids wasn't even in John Cena's prime, but it's the truth. Us as adults was in John Cena's prime, and then I was the other batch of kids that's in John Cena's now, and yeah, so it just might be. I'm not even gonna front. The
Yeah,
more
I
I think
think
about it,
I think as far as what the NWO did for the business, I get it. But just separating anything after and just the moment itself,
mhm.
I think the moment itself is definitely. Oh shit! Look at that boy! Look at that boy look clean. Look at that handsome. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only professor of mycology himself. You can't mink around here without the permission and the authority of the mycologist himself. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ King Apollo. Sir, how the hell are you doing tonight?
I'm all right.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it. You look fantastic.
I didn't know I get theme music now.
You're a star. You're a star.
No, I'm not. You are.
You can say whatever the fuck you want. I really don't care. You're a star to me, goddammit.
That's fine, sir. You are on Wrestling Jeopardy. You're a star.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy, guys. Relax.
Yeah.
Do you see that nigga Hogan was at ShopRite last night where we met for the same ShopRite where we met for the first time?
Yeah, fuck that nigga Hogan, B. And now he's in Middletown, I heard, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck him. My sister FaceTimed me and we both just laughing. Like, we're both just laughing. Like, yeah, anyway. We are talking about the one and only John Cena heel turn right now and how there are debates going around that this may be the greatest heel turn of all time, above Hogan joining the NWO.
I don't know if I would second that as the greatest heel turn of all time. I guess I'm slow. I'm lagging a bit in my camera.
You're not lagging on our side.
I just made myself grainier. All right, cool.
You good? You good?
I don't know if I'd give it the greatest heel turn of all time, but it's pretty up there. But me saying that, I don't know what the greatest heel turn of all time is. This Nazi. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Well, I think it would have to be the Hogan one, even though we fucking hate him. But
I mean, yeah, we're not going to discredit how big him coming out for the NWO is, but it's like I don't know, man. I don't know any other really big heel turns.
So here's the only reason that I kind of am somewhat giving Cena the edge right now. If we're going early, like Hogan, people was already getting a little bit tired of this Hogan stick in
yeah,
1996. Low key, like he was getting booed in WCW, and even when he was still in WWF, like people was preferring Bret Hart. Like even though Hulk Hogan was still getting the massive pops and stuff like that, people was
yeah.
like,
We saw
hey,
what happened at WrestleMania 9.
yeah, like people
That
was
made
kind
no
of
sense
going over.
whatsoever.
And like Cena, this is his literal farewell tour. This is his retirement tour. He could have just rest on his laurels and oh, you can't see me and do all this extra nostalgic shit. But he decided to change his whole foundation and become something brand new.
I think why also the Cena heel turn works so well is because like not only did we didn't expect it, even though like we all know Cena was Doctor of Thugonomics, he wasn't a heel, but he was more heel-ish. I mean, like he maybe didn't get a really big face turn. Ah.
Cena Hogan had the better heel turn, but Cena is better than Hogan.
So all right, so so Nate the Kid, hello. So here's the
He's
problem, right?
back.
Here's the problem, right? With Hogan's heel turn, they hyped it up, right? Oh, we have this third man come in, third man, third man. They hyped it up, and then boom, you got the Hogan heel turn. With Cena's heel turn, there was no hype.
Mm. The
There
hype
was
was Cody's offer. Will it
right.
be home?
The fixation was on Cody. Everybody knew. We already knew that Cena was going to win the Elimination Chamber because it's Cena. He needs we know he needs that last one, right? But like when he finally like hit the nail on the head, we're just like, all right, cool. And he hugged, and then The Rock with the motherfucking,
He
and
got one
then
up his
boom,
cheek and shit.
and then boom. Now we got heels, right? Why so serious? Damn near gave himself a lineup. Shit was crazy.
I will say this.
Yeah.
Facts, Nate.
um, yeah, I was what? That was 96, right?
That was
96.
4.
96?
That was
Yeah,
4.
I was 5. Damn.
Damn.
I will shut the fuck up, Joe. I'll tell you about that.
You said
Y'all
the
are
same
not both
thing.
about to sit here and Don Cheadle me, all right? All right,
Is
everybody.
that jacket? That jacket's out here speaking for itself.
Yeah, he getting crazy. I gave him a beautiful intro too.
Yeah, because that
Um,
jacket loud as fuck.
I will say this. Just the face that Cena made alone. Dre making me sweat, child. He's not hot. You can't take
I'm not,
black people nowhere. I'll
I'm not
tell
gonna
you.
lie. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't take black people nowhere.
The triple up of the beanie sweater jacket combo.
It's crazy.
Sir, if you don't start doing Tekken combos, you better get
And
the
he's
fuck
in
out of
Florida.
here.
That nigga's in Florida dressed like this.
And you're in Florida, bro. If you don't get out of here with your show me your moves, if you don't,
I'm out here.
that's
Crazy.
And the Erica Badu glasses, I love it. I love it. No other day.
Glasses on.
Glasses on inside.
You know what?
Because I had
Fucked.
an eventful weekend. That's why.
Right, because you're the winner. You're the forever winner and the ultimate
Not forever.
all-time progressive
Don't do
champ.
that.
All right.
His lips nice though. This is getting ignorant.
Hey, yo, have you heard about
Nate
his
said,
farewell
rock them
tour?
glasses, Dre.
Oh man.
Have you heard about his farewell tour? No, I'm just
I don't know. don't you? Don't you? Yeah.
Dre, make sure to leave the link to your OnlyFans on the page.
It's gonna
Don't
be
forget
on
to do that.
after the show, after hours. We're gonna drop the link on there.
not the half hours. The link is called Man.
Oh no.
All right, back to
I might swear.
we gonna swear. He's a survivor, right? Me too. There
What
we
that
go.
mean? What the,
That means
y'all
we
for
out.
sickle cell? Y'all sickle cell friends?
Y'all sickle cell pals?
Y'all sickle cell siblings?
Sickle cell siblings. That's crazy.
I don't know.
All right. Back on board. So
Make that a thing.
the face that Cena made. What? Yeah, come on, we got to get back on board. Yeah, Nate's confused. We're getting back on board. The face
Okay.
that Cena made will go down in history as one of the wildest things ever.
Sir, it broke. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Hogan's heel turn didn't break that many hearts. We was more
No.
shocked than awe. This broke hearts.
Yeah.
Kids is throwing out Cena toys. Niggas is yelling at Cena.
What's that purple thing? DL, right?
On your background.
Oh no.
Yellow backdrop.
It's your
Team
background.
Extreme.
The Hardys.
With purple, it's a purple flag that has purple lights shining onto it.
Purple lights. Jeremy Torres. All right, we're getting.
I see a
Well,
man superhero with titties.
You saying Jeff Hardy got titties?
Talk about Jeffrey?
Wait, are you saying that? Wait, are you saying that Lita looks like Starfire?
I see a man.
Is it
There's a lot.
superhero?
There's a lot going on. We going off the.
No one put Deborah.
This is
back.
getting way off the rails now.
Don't put Deborah back on. It's too early. It's too early. We've all been drinking. Apparently, don't put her back.
We back to social punch.
Yeah, I feel like that's crazy. All right, you know what, Dre, shut it off.
I ain't even say nothing.
Oh, I see a comment here from my page from my boy Zachary Cubby
Zach.
talking about Hogan. He said his beer's trash. 316 IPA is fire. And Derek Martin said, "What's good, Derek? We love you, brother, and I hope that you are well, my good compadre." Nino
Okay?
Gambino, hey guys, much love and much respect for you guys. Did somebody hack his page? That was way too nice of a comment.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Yeah, that can't be your brother.
Definitely not, man.
There was no Rook in there. There was no nothing. This can't be Corey.
He said much
That's
love
way too
and much
positive.
respect.
Yeah, this is. You should probably call him and let someone know that someone might have hacked his page.
We got a John Cena heel turn and a Corey babyface turn in the same week.
Yeah, this is crazy. So let's talk heel turns. Let's get into that conversation.
Oh, let me send y'all a thing in the group chat that we can talk about. I had this picture that I procured, and I'm gonna send it to y'all so we can talk about it. I don't believe it.
and
What the
Also,
fuck
what,
is going on with Corey?
also what Derek tagged us. So there's a lot of D's in this thing. What Derek
Yo.
tagged us and everything sports.
19.
So yeah, as far as the greatest heels turns of all time, I'm gonna just start off hot. Seth Rollins in the Shield. So
Yeah.
that was just unexpected.
Very, very.
There was no signs. There was no little trinklets and stuff like that, And then Triple A, like they literally just beat Evolution to Tar the night before.
The night before, beat their asses.
Like with no survivors. So for them to the next night to Triple H being like, oh, they're always a plan B. I don't. What are you talking about? You talk about going to Rite Aid and getting planted. Like, what does that mean? And then you see Seth Rollins take a step back, and then you hear that one guy scream, "No!"
No.
That was probably like if that was during this time, that would probably be blown up on. Well, it was during this time, but I mean, like more social media presence like we got now. That would have been all over the internet like crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely up there. I would say I don't believe Corey. Um, I would say, well, obviously Sean. Sean is in that conversation. Um, the barber, the segment's iconic, legendary,
Yeah.
right through the window. That and what it did for Sean and his career going forward. Yeah, I'd put that up there. Yeah, the Shield definitely. That Seth shit was so out of nowhere. That's probably the most unexpected heel turn of all time. Um, I don't really know who else is on the top of that list.
Mhm.
I mean, no, that's not major, but
Even though he was already kind of a heel when this happened, I wish he was a babyface. So when he did his whole thing, Mark Henry with his retirement
oh, the
speech,
Oh my gosh. With the salmon suit, the salmon suit
yeah,
always
the salmon suit will always be legendary.
the salmon. It wasn't even a full suit. It was probably just a blazer, but the salmon
Yep,
suit. The salmon suit always
legendary.
kept me. Um, what's
Let's
another
not
one?
forget Dom is still the only person to turn heel to turn extra heel while already being a crazy ass over heel.
He
Let's
was
let's not sugarcoat that.
I've never seen somebody be a double heel before.
New
That was
Day.
crazy. Let me see what Nate said. Remember when New Day turned on Big E? Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, I remember. And I'm still dealing with that right now, in my personal life. So yeah, I'm still going through it with that whole situation here. So it's still but hey, I mean they're doing great work though right now, the New Day, but they definitely broke my heart. That's for sure.
You know what?
Um,
What else could have been massive, but it was due to the pandemic? Roman Reigns.
yeah.
Roman Reigns turning, and we wasn't even for sure he was really turning because he was just talking shit to Bray Wyatt, saying you just a freak with a mask. Um,
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the show up when they pan out that camera and you seen Paul Heyman beside him.
that was
Crazy.
it.
I was like, all right.
That was official then.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? You got it.
2K dropping tomorrow night at midnight.
Hey, Hogan ripping off the cross.
Oh,
Andre Rick.
100?
Andre rip off the cross off a Hogan chest.
100 the giant.
Me don't want no title, Hogan. I don't like your beer, Hogan.
You know what's not talked about enough though? Babyface turns. I fucking and I listen. And he didn't even really go that heel, but I'm gonna say a top 3 babyface turns just from the crowd alone and the crowd control that he had when Daniel Bryan left the Wyatt family.
Oh, first of all, that was
That moment, bro,
Such a massive moment.
you could hear he had that crowd so in the palm of his hand, you could hear a fucking pin drop between the yeses. So when he's in the corner, he's like, yes. Yes. And then the camera pans out and you see the fucking bro. That moment, yeah, that's a top 3 babyface turn of all time to me. I don't give a shit. Top 3.
Hold on, it's loading up. Give me 2 seconds. All right, never mind. Oh yeah, here it is. There we go.
The Shield babyface turn was great. when they thought they were gonna beat up all those legends, and they just turned. Look, bro, look at it. Watch the camera pan. Look at those arms, all in unison, bro. Stop! I got fucking goosebumps right now. What's the
Ah,
Rock do?
I'm not gonna lie. After CM Punk eats a dead man,
yeah. CM Punk just
CM Punk roasted that man.
top heel
turn.
turn.
I can tell you one, and it's fucking Bailey. Bailey, when she came out with the little thing and axed all the huggers down.
Oh yeah, she was mad.
Yeah, I was like, "Yep, we got heel Bailey."
Well, don't get mad at me, but and it was crazy because it was a heel turn, but then she went on to be a massive babyface. Becky Lynch.
Yep.
Sorry,
Don't apologize.
Becky Lynch turning heel and then just becoming the biggest woman babyface in the whole company. It's crazy.
I would possibly go with. I don't even remember when it exactly happened. I just know how it led up to it. Is China turning her back on DX,
Mm.
and she joined the corporation. It happened at some point, but I
But that
forgot
was
when.
with Triple H, right?
Well, she joined with Triple H at WrestleMania 15, but she was already with the corporation against Triple H before that. So I don't know when that turn
I'm,
happened.
I'm gonna be honest. It didn't really amount to anything, but the moment was fantastic when Nikki Bella turned on Brie Bella. I'm sorry. When she forearmed the shit out of her, I don't care what you guys say, Dre. That shit was fantastic, and I loved it.
Oh wait, so best heel turn for women, Stephanie McMahon when she turned on her dad.
Armageddon 2, Armageddon
99.
99. Dre, let's bring this back real quick. Your boy's 8 years old, about to turn 9 in a couple weeks. Okay, about to turn 9. I'm sitting there. I'm hyped. I just saw a titty from the cat, so I was already having a great evening. All right. I'm in the zone. We got this match going. I'm like, okay, let's go. Fuck you, Triple H. And then he held that sledgehammer up, and I'm like, no, he's gonna hit Stephanie with the sledgehammer. Then she turned. Steph was such a professional. The way that she turned around and gave that fucking just conniving, snickering smile to Triple H, and they embraced. I lost my 8-year-old fucking mind when that happened. I was devastated. I went to school the next day. I'm like, Sage, that was my friend in elementary school. Did you see what happened? I can't believe this. Stephanie was supposed to be goody two shoes, all right? You know what my man Austin did to save her from the Undertaker? And she gonna go pull that shit?
A lot.
Devastated. That is the greatest woman heels turn. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. Yep, I'm gonna say great job, Dre. As far as what it made me feel, that's the greatest woman's heel turn in WWE. Poor test.
Deron, did you have any?
I don't know about women's, but did we already talk about Austin's turn?
Turn
Yeah,
to what?
that's what I was kind of comparing it. Like, Austin's turn could have been in the top 3 of heel turns of all times if it didn't fail.
It
If
shouldn't
it
have happened.
if it didn't fail, then we would probably be talking about it today as like one of the top 3. Sasha Banks returned on Raw after WrestleMania and attacking Natalia.
Oh,
That was pretty
was
good
that the
too.
blue hair, right?
Yeah,
She
that
had
was a blue
thing-
hair.
She ripped off the wig.
Yeah.
Just beat the dog shit out of her.
Good job, Nate. Good job.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what kind of oh yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I don't know what kind of turn this is. I don't know if it's heel to face or face to heel. It's the Tony Storm Mariah May.
That was beautiful. That was a masterpiece.
Mariah May should be in that conversation.
That was a masterpiece. Absolutely.
that whole thing. I don't even know what that turn would be.
Whoa, we're missing someone massive here. Having this dope head come out just reminded me. Lita.
See, I was trying to think. I
Oh,
was trying to think, but I didn't know what when Lita turned.
She did something to fuck up Matt Hardy. she slept with Matt Hart Edge. You know, that's the heel turn from
no,
before.
that was her real life heel turn.
That was a
But
real heel
then,
turn. Then they did it on
yeah,
TV.
yeah, her TV heel turn joining Edge. Yeah, that broke my heart too. I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
I
it's
love
crazy.
like
I
Alita was number one for me.
I feel like until Lita retired, I feel like she never really came back from that whole situation. Because like even up to her retirement, Crime Time was selling her underwear. Like
It's crazy.
it's like she was paying for it every day after they found out.
Yeah,
Lita
that
is
was crazy.
Lita is 50 years old, y'all. Just a reminder.
She's older than Trish, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? Didn't Trish have a baby face turn when she turned on Mr. McMahon
She did.
Yeah, but there was yeah.
with that whole Linda McMahon? And first of all, Vince
I
got
love that match. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. I love Shane and Vince from WrestleMania 17.
I don't care what no one. That's a very fucked up match. You just the whole build of it
Oh,
is
the
just me.
payoff was great though.
Payoff was great, but the whole build of it is just me.
The build was fucked up.
The build is crazy.
The build was fucked up.
Lita turned heel and portrayed Kane in a line with Edge. P.S. I remember when Crime Time sold Lita stuff at Survivor Series '06.
That's
Prime
Exactly.
Time was so great.
Thank
When
you,
Prime Time sold
Nate.
tickets to DX outside the arena, love it.
Thank you, Nate. Bro,
Nate's coming with heat.
So I feel like that's
pain ever since. But I apologize.
no. You good? I feel like that's a great segue of talking about women's heel turns to the question that Derek posed to us in the Everything Sports chat, and that is Pro Wrestling
Mm.
Illustrated or Sports Illustrated. Sorry, listed the greatest 10 women wrestlers of all time. You, Duran, I'm
All
sorry,
time is crazy.
all time. I'm gonna start
All
with 10. We can all see it, but I'm gonna start with 10 and go to number 1. Number 10 is Medusa. Number 9 is Bianca Belair. Number 8 is Asuka. Number 7 is China. Number 6 is Bailey. Number 5 is Sasha Banks. Number 4 is Lita. 3 Trish. 2 Charlotte. And number 1, taking that number 1 spot, is good old Duran's favorite, Becky Lynch.
You know what? One day I'm gonna get over my Becky Lynch hatred. Um,
I got something to say.
Bliss turning on the Fiend. That was
nah,
just
fuck her.
I was there live for that. I hated that.
Yeah, calm down, Corey.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Shad Gaspar. Went out like a fucking hero.
Facts.
Here's what I'm gonna say about Becky. I think sometimes I don't see her and don't see the stuff, and that makes me feel like kind of forget. And that's why when I first look at the list, I'm like, what the fuck? But I was at work today. And you see, like, why do we even have to be sluts? You see the kind of fucking vulgarity this man lives in? Like, my goodness. Anyway, I watched the pre-match promo for Becky and Charlotte at Survivor Series 2021, which was the match of the night. Opened the show. Becky is fantastic. Becky's mic work on that program was fucking incredible. Yeah, you see, Brandon, even Nate, my boy Nate the kid out here is offended by what you're fucking calling us. Jesus. Becky is fantastic. Becky's not a better in-ring performer than Charlotte, but Becky might be an overall better sports entertainer than Charlotte. And I don't even feel good saying that because it sounds odd, right? But it's like Becky when Becky was on, like from 2018 to 2022, Becky was fucking cooking everything she did. Mic work was fire. In ring quality, her matches were super good. So I I disagree, but I get it. That makes sense, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's
Wait, Nate.
Nathan.
Wait.
Nathan.
Nathan.
Yelling your emotions.
Nathaniel the
Becky
kid. Nathaniel the child. Okay, we need to talk about this. Get your ass back in here. We got to talk about this.
Listen here, nasty Nate in the morning. You're letting your emotions run wild. Saying that Becky is better than yeah.
I do truly believe that Bianca will go down as the greatest of all time.
I'm not gonna lie, saying that Becky is better than Charlotte and Ronda. First of all, the fact you put Ronda in that subject, you should be mentally beat with something heavy. Not saying
Nate
physical.
chose violence on that one. He chose violence.
We don't mention Ronda in any form of greatest anything. UFC, yes. UFC, sure.
I don't even
Right.
mention her there no more because she got her ass beat and cried and left and then came back, got her ass beat again.
Ronda,
But Bianca is better than Becky. That's right, Nate. You got yourself back up with me, pal. All right? You got yourself back with me, pal.
yeah.
I love Bianca so much.
So Becky, I feel like Becky, the way how she like, I don't care how I'm gonna say this, and I fucking hate it. At one point, Becky was the Roman Reigns for the women's division.
That's a fact. That's why she was on the fucking cover
Yeah,
of 2K20, the worst game, but she was
right,
on the
right.
cover.
She was the man, and then all the other men won. Yeah, but yeah, that's why she got the worst game ever. Anyways, but yeah, no, I kind of agree with the list. I don't know why Medusa's on there.
Yo,
Oh,
Dre,
she a trailblazer.
put
Yeah.
Corey's comment up here. I need to talk to Corey. The reason for that is because Michelle McCool is not in the top 10 greatest. Victoria is not in the top 10 greatest. Mickey James would be in the top 10 of women wrestlers in general, but not for the WWE.
I want to clear something up real quick because I'm tired of these damn TikTok comments, Facebook comments, disrespecting the fuck out of Michelle McCool. Let's
Sorry,
not
Dre.
sit here. Yeah, you started this whole shit, Daniel. You wanted to talk
I
about
didn't
Mickey.
start anything. I wasn't trying to fucking get people to riot against you.
Like you was talking about Mickey. You was talking about Nikki Bella and Michelle McCool got thrown into the fray for no reason. Like everything you said about Nikki Bella, okay, I'll give you that. But on fucking SmackDown, that's what Michelle McCool was doing. Didn't her and Melina get in fucking trouble for having a banger ass match at Night of Champions? Like, whenever she was able during that time to turn it on, Michelle McCool could fucking turn it on. And this is before anybody can say, oh, because she married The Undertaker. She wasn't with The Undertaker then, dumbass. So all her accolades now is not because she's married to The Undertaker. It's because she fucking deserves it. Yeah, she played a dumbass character later on with Layla and stuff like that. But look, if Michelle McCool, she can cook, all right? So enough with the disrespect.
Oh, my man said, he said Bianca 10 times better than Charlotte Flair.
You know what, Nate? You're again speaking out of emotion. We'll leave that alone.
I mean, I think Bianca's the better overall better sports entertainer as well than Charlotte.
Yeah, but she's not a better in-ring wrestler.
I know Pun said he'll be right back, but I know Pun would agree with that Bianca and Charlotte comment. I just already know Charlotte is just levels above people. She's in her own category. She's done
Charlotte's aura and in ring are untouchable. For sure.
Now, here's going to be my hot take of the week. Okay,
Talk to
I
me.
I've been watching her more than usual recently. Just eyeing little stuff, seeing what's going on, what's happening. I don't think this match with Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte is going to be good at WrestleMania. And I
Mm.
only think that is because literally starting to see Tiffany's weakness of just not being all the way ready. Can
I
she,
agree. And that's why I told people she's not going to win at WrestleMania.
like her being able to control a match, like her match with Nia Jax and stuff like that, it was nice, but you still see some sloppy stuff in there. And it's like, baby girl, we about to go with the big dogs at WrestleMania. We can't be having that. I don't know.
Your brother's getting on my nerve. He's like the fact that Alexa Bliss and EO is top 10 as well. I mean, is it top 10? I'm assuming.
It's
Alexa Bliss
close.
is not a top 10 of all time in WWE.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Alexa Bliss is in top 10 talks. Io Sky,
Io Sky now at this point
two
Once
can do
again,
whatever the fuck she want, I guess.
she's a Grand Slam champion in two separate companies.
Yeah. She can just
well,
come in and main event
there was
WrestleMania.
only two women's titles to win in NXT. So,
Well,
but
she did
anyway,
it.
Again, whatever you
And
want to say.
Money in the Bank.
I love EO, but you can't say that EO in WWE is a top 10 from her WWE career. That is not a top 10. I love EO. EO is a better in-ring wrestler than Rhea, than most people on that roster. I will 1000% agree with. She is a better in-ring wrestler than 90% of them. I will easily say that. Would never take that away. But you cannot say that EO's WWE career is a top 10 worthy career.
She's currently a Grand Slam champion, so
Okay, The Miz is a two-time Grand Slam champion. He is not a top 10 WWE wrestler of all time.
I mean, he is for somebody.
The-
Just not you. That's it.
You're telling me that you have The Miz in your top 10 of WWE of all time?
I didn't say me. I said it's just not you.
No, but it ain't you either. And it ain't most people.
You don't know that. You don't talk to most people.
No. We see report. Ain't nobody out here putting Miz on the top 10 all time.
Somebody just put Alundra Blaze on top 10 of all time.
She was a trailblazer.
Alundra Blaze has probably the most revisited and important woman segment of all time.
Her dumping a title in the trash? That's why she's supposed to be on the list?
Well, they own WCW now, so
No, but be honest. Her dumping a title in the trash is the reason why she's on that list.
So all right, so it's going to say
she was
WWE
cooking, bro. Her and
Women's
Bull
Wrestling.
Nakano back when I was a kid, they was cooking on
Bull was
Raw.
cooking.
No, bro, stop. No, you're not about to. No. You're not about to say that Alundra Blaze was not cooking with Bull Nakano. No.
If it wasn't for the controversy, Fabulous Moolah should have been on this list more than Alundra Blaze.
Of course, absolutely.
If it wasn't for the obvious controversy of her being a piece of shit, Fabulous Moolah should have been on this list.
Chris Benoit would be in the top 10 wrestlers of all time to most people.
He still is.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Exactly. He still is.
So most of the people that's on his list of all time is still kind of current. Banks, Bailey, Asuka, Belair, Flair, Lynch, kind of. Even Trish.
Okay, so now that I'm looking, y'all gotta help me out with this one, right? Was China's women like? I feel like
she didn't do much for the women. She won the women's title once and she dominated it. She never lost a women's matches, I don't think. But her main thing is if it's WWE women's wrestler, she's the first
one-time women's champion.
One-time women's champion, and then the other title she got, like the Intercontinental title, I think like twice.
Yeah, I remember that.
The IC title is probably why she's getting put on this list, honestly.
I mean, Royal Rumble,
Yeah,
hanging out with the big dogs. She was.
But I can now kind of see. You say of all time. What about Mae Young? I don't know anything about Mae
Never
Young,
seen a single Mae Young match.
but
We're talking-
I can now kind of see maybe Corey's point. I won't say Alexa Bliss, but I'll probably say EO and Rhea has a claim to this list of all time. I'm only going to say Rhea for one point. Looking back at Monday Night Raw, when Lillian Garcia announced Rhea Ripley as the world champion, did you listen to that ovation? The fucking
Yeah.
crowd went insane. She is a mega star. There is
Of course.
everyone knows who Rhea Ripley is. So just on that point alone, plus with her being champion numerous times, like kind of qualifies. Sasha Banks, she did well. She did great. She won a title multiple times. She had great matches with Bailey and Bianca Belair. I don't know. You know what? This is tough. I don't know who to replace with Rhea and EO because, like I said, can't discount EO because she did win Money in the Bank, all these titles and all this shit back and forth in a short amount of time.
Facts.
So, but honestly, this list is stacked. If we're taking somebody out, we're taking out a heavy. If we're taking somebody out, it's probably going to be Lita. I'm sorry.
I
don't feel good about it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd be okay replacing China with Rhea.
Really?
I'd be okay with that.
China was different.
Now
That's the love of your life, and you acting like this?
We don't got to ad-lib Morgan. Not yet.
That's
She had a great,
absolutely not. And she had a good year, nigga. What the fuck?
She had a great.
You might say you might as well add Raquel Gonzalez, Captain
Yeah.
Big Back.
Get Corey. Corey. This is the Corey that I was looking for. That Corey in the beginning started commenting. I don't know who the fuck that was. This is the Corey that's pissing me off. This is the real Corey.
Nigga just said stupid shit. Oh yeah, let's add Thunder Rosa. Nigga, shut up. We ain't adding nobody. let's add Karma to the list. She had a good. No.
Corey want to add Nikita Lyon to that list. But anyway,
Karma's on the TNA Mount Rushmore women.
She's on her own list.
She's on that content. All right. Anyway,
Millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars.
If I ever saw her in person, that's exactly what I would do. She walked by.
Don't worry, you'll see her soon.
Oh man, the tears. Oh God. Whew.
But yeah, I'd probably replace Rhea with China. I mean, China with Rhea. That's just me, though.
Yes.
All right,
That
Corey.
is-
This nigga Corey getting what the fuck.
That is
Well,
a whole fact.
no.
I can say that loud and proud.
Yeah, Corey and Dre met her, so they're cool with her now.
Wine and done.
This nigga Dre.
that goddamn coat. That coat loud as hell.
That-
You remind me. But yeah, I feel like in her short tenure, I feel
Yes,
like
sir.
Rhea's done a lot. I feel like she never gets a fair shake though.
I was talking to Dre before the show. Rhea, when it comes to like when you look at Rhea's catalog of matches, right? There's not that many that I'm going back to watch. Like I went back and watched that Charlotte and Becky John from 2021. Like Rhea doesn't like besides I don't really know. Besides the Charlotte match,
I probably
like
watching
Rhea Ripley matches, I'm going back to run back.
I'm probably watching that War Games match where she put like the NXT War Games match, but like other than that,
I'm talking just straight up singles title defense. Like I don't know what Rhea match I'm going back to watch because I was just wowed by it.
I watched that match with her and Nia Jax when they was in Australia because I was wowed by 5 things.
It wasn't the match quality, but yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that's literally my only like say fault when it comes to Rhea Ripley is just really that. It's like,
Every night I watch that match back.
oh my god. Yeah, and I said that to Dre too, Corey. You said something intelligent. I said to Corey, I said to Dre before. I said I would put the Io and Rhea match. That's on the that's up there for a rewatch.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty good match.
Raw was fucking fire on Monday.
I mean,
Pepsi Phil. Oh,
wait, are we still talking about Elimination Chamber, or we're on Raw?
oh, we can deal with that. Wasn't there another thing that we were supposed to? What was the Duran said he had something that he wanted?
Yeah,
us to
I
talk about?
sent y'all something in the group chat.
Oh,
The ECW thing, right?
Yes.
save it in the chat. So you can continue what you were saying while I post this up.
What was I saying?
About Raw on Fire, Pepsi Phil.
Oh yeah, Pepsi Phil coming out cooking.
Again next week.
Boy was talking big spicy, and I was very happy about it. He was wilding.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention that.
I swear to God, if this nigga Corey is telling me that Jay's the top 10, I'm blocking him on Facebook.
No, sir, he's talking about Jay Cargill at the Chamber.
Oh, all right. All right, my bad. Oh, my boy Cubby, I didn't even see that. My boy Cubby said, what are your thoughts on Logan Paul? Logan Paul is phenomenal at what he does, Cub.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal at what he does.
That's a fact.
And my boy Cubby said Miz is top 10 on Real World. And I couldn't agree more. Absolutely. Top 10 on Real World.
Not over CT.
He talked about Punk with the urn against The Undertaker, which was fucking insane.
Jordan Grace
So-
it's too early to count Jordan Grace.
Jordan
No,
Grace is
you can't.
top
Top 10 with the.
Yeah, it's way too early.
TNA.
Wow. Oh shit. I guess John Cena just broke or has officially set a Guinness World Record.
For longest babyface turn.
Yeah.
Longest babyface run,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Fucking, what was it, 22 years?
20
2003?
Yeah, 20 something years, yeah.
Word life. This is basic economics.
Ooh,
Yeah, that shit was
great song.
But anyways, yes, the returning Jade Cargill, and then the returning Randy Orton after that goddamn undisputed match.
My man Randy Orton cannot catch a break. Every time he wants to return, some other major shit happens, and we ain't thinking about him.
Right.
This is 2 times in a row.
What's that meme with the dude in the yellow shirt? He was like 5 fucking seconds.
Yeah.
That was
Crazy? I feel like Shayna don't get a fair shake either.
I don't think she ever will.
If her run was like her main roster run was like NXT, she would be in this conversation.
Facts. But she's
She
not.
eliminated everybody from the Elimination Chamber.
She
Everybody.
was so mean. She was mean.
Bro,
Remember her picking on Dakota Kai? She was mean.
no. But they just watered her down, and now she's stuck there doing whatever stuff they got her in.
I gotta do a quick 3VP for my sister Caitlin.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get that in before the show's over. I told her I'd do it.
Hold on, I got you.
Champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions.
chopsticks.
Hell yeah.
I had dumplings for dinner. So my 3VP this week, give you a little backstory. I went to watch Elimination Chamber with my Italian family, and we watched it as a family. Everybody had a great time. I went back over there the next day. Just was watching YouTube videos, and my sister Caitlin, she would always hear, us talking about wrestling. She'd peek around, see us. She always enjoyed Enzo Amore, right? So, I threw a couple Enzo clips up on the YouTube on the TV. Enzo and Cass were so fucking over. And I think people forget just how over Enzo and Cass were. My God. I put on TakeOver London when they fought the Revival for the tag titles.
Yikes.
That entrance, they were going fucking ballistic. Enzo was such an amazing character. Amazing character. And I know it ended in controversy and all that stuff. And I think like he was found that they were dropped and he wasn't really fucking, didn't do anything or whatever. Enzo had every right to talk the shit that he talked because his merch was everywhere. That crowd fucking loved him, and it was amazing. And even just stupid segments where he's backstage at Raw naked and he's walking around and just talking shit. And then he sees Lana, and he goes up to Lana and looks at her, he's like, how you doing? Bro, I popped so fucking hard.
Sir,
Enzo was so fucking good at what he did. And it's so unfortunate what happened.
I think every time I think about Enzo Amore, I bring up the thing they did with they both had no mics.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Incredible.
Bro,
The crowd did the promo.
bro, the crowd did that shit was so thanks.
Bro, this nigga said, without ugly in the world, there'd be no beauty. So Luke Gallows, thank you for your sacrifice. Bro, he would just be spitting on that fucking microphone, bro. And Enzo was so special. That music hit and that crowd went fucking crazy. I remember being at TakeOver Brooklyn, the first one, and he came out with this Yankees varsity Biggie Coogee jacket on that was just fucking tough. And we went just absolutely ape shit for that fucking guy. He was amazing, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like even when he was on the cruiserweight that whole thing, I forgot what that was called.
Well, that was a great run too.
Bro, he made that must-watch TV. Because he just
went around the ring roasting everybody.
Bro, he just talked shit. It was great.
Enzo was so good at what he did. And bro, look at sold out Barclays Center. Just fucking, bro, he was so special. He was so special.
Match in 2K isn't a strap match. They dropped the ball. That is nefarious work.
No, that's wacky.
That's crazy.
That's wacky.
I'm a 3VP of this channel. Yes, you are, sir.
That's a fucking fact, Nate. You are definitely the 3VP of anyone who tunes into this.
Yep. Thank you, Nate.
Nate the Kid.
Y'all think they got Carmelo because they're going to bring back Big Cass?
No, I read Carmelo. I just saw a thing with her, and people were. She's basically saying people are misconstruing the clips of the podcast that she was on, and how she thinks that they ghosted her because she got pregnant and some shit like that. And I was like, I don't really know what's going on here. Carmelo was just really never that great. So,
yeah.
No offense.
None taken. Yeah, but I agree. Do I have a 3VP this week?
Oh yeah, so that was for my sister Caitlin. Shout out to you. That was for you. You know, bada boom.
You know what?
Realest guys in the room. How you doing?
I don't think I have a. Dre, do you have a 3VP this week?
Yeah. Uh, my 3VP of the week is going to be a future 3VP. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it's going to be Gregory Helms for one reason. He's going to have to be the guy to tell Travis Scott, this shit ain't real. And calm the fuck down. And stop slapping the shit out of people for real. He's going to have to train him. He's going to have to like show him the ropes and do this and do that. Just like he probably did Bad Bunny, just like he's doing for Logan Paul. Because for this man, Travis Jaquan Scott, to injure our black champion,
No, he definitely did.
Cody Daquan Rhodes, Raheem Rhodes, nefarious work.
Yeah, that was especially heinous activity that we witnessed.
Busted his eardrum. Like, it's crazy.
Hmm. Who do I have as my 3VP pick of the week?
It's DJ Gabriel.
I don't think I have a. Yeah, I don't think I have a 3VP pick of the week. You know what? You know what I like? I think my 3VP pick of the week might be the Montez Ford, because I like the promo that I like what they're working with.
What he did.
I know you were gonna say because of what he said back to the Public Enemies podcast.
No, that shit was mad funny. But I do like Brian brought this up, how they're keeping the whole player aspect even though Bobby Lashley's gone. So I was like, I like that. So I'll say my 3VP pick of the week is about to be the tag team that I cannot remember right now because my brain is shot.
I think what you shared in the chat, Duran, we'll probably save that to next week. And then also another quick shout out to my boy Karrion Kross, who's still causing havoc backstage.
Facts.
Carrying Nathaniel Cross. I don't know what his hair was doing, but it was bothering me on Monday. I don't know why it looks just so different, but I was like, you gotta put that shit back up or something. That having it down next to AJ Styles was just too much for me. I couldn't handle it.
You know what, Karrion Kross, thank you, because that was bad bitch material.
Oh, and all these fucking people who are complaining, and I've seen multiple of this, people complaining that AJ Styles is calling out Logan Paul. I literally saw a dude say he should be in AEW working with Hangman and you know the likes of those guys. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Because guess what? There's still people in this world who don't know AJ Styles. There's people who don't like wrestling, who don't know who AJ Styles is. When you get a match with Logan Paul, automatically all these other people are going to know who the fuck you are because of the people who follow him, the millions and millions of people who follow Logan Paul.
And that match is going to cook. What
Bro,
the fuck you complaining about?
we're talking about Alan motherfucking Jones. We're talking about Mr. TNA himself. The only 5-star TNA match in history. All right? Like, come the fuck on. We're going to get something special.
Konosuke is a fucking beast.
I'm not gonna lie.
Inosuke is a fucking terrorist.
I'm not gonna lie.
He is a menace.
I'm not gonna lie.
That man should be in a straitjacket. He is a monster. I love him.
I'm just happy for everything WWE is doing. I'm not gonna lie, Daniel. The Lucha Underground shout outs.
Bro,
I'm okay with all of this.
I can't handle it.
All
I'm very invested in this Chad Gable story.
bro, I am so invested.
Yeah, I'm very invested in this Chad Gable thing. Like, I need to know what the fuck's going on.
I gotta look at that. That's an interesting take on that cross. It's another element that we probably wouldn't have noticed. AJ versus Braun for the IC title. It will look like we're looking at Braun versus Finn, but we'll see. And yes, I will still be there backstage for hair and makeup for that show, whenever that show happens.
Piss nigga Dre. All right, so we'll save Duran's question for next week. We'll save another round of I need to get my redemption.
Yep, we can do
Definitely need to get my
Jeopardy.
redemption.
We can do Jeopardy. We can talk about ECW because New Jack is now in the fucking 2K25, and so is
Yo,
Abyss.
Hell yeah.
crazy.
They better have his music playing the whole time in his matches too. I doubt it, but it'll be fun.
I get out of work at 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna come home, take a shower, get some food, and sit until midnight so that I can fucking start playing 2K25.
I'm not gonna lie. All my shit's in storage, so y'all enjoy the game for me.
I'm on Red Dead Redemption for a while, so I'll be.
Wait, why is your stuff in storage? Are you moving?
How do I? After the show. After.
Okay, yeah, I'll stick around. I'll stick around.
Yeah, so basically, you know what? You, but my version.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning into the 3D Wrestling Podcast today. Make sure I'm Daniel. That's Duran. That's Dre, defending Jeopardy champion, the DJ King Apollo. Dre's working all the time. King Apollo's DJing here and there and all that stuff. Tune in next week. Don't mind the chopstick. Tune in next week. Same 3D time. Same 3D channel. Thank you very much. Have a great evening.
I was hot as fuck, Deborah.